Hey friends, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. You'll know you're watching the replay if you don't see a red box up there. So just say hey, y'all. Just comment hashtag replay. Look at my little R2D2. It's a screwdriver. And anytime that we need it in the house, we just say, hey, where's R2? We've had this for years, and we keep the little screwdriver pieces in there. So I'm going to use this tonight and see what happens. So when you hop on, say, hey, y'all, have I got a story to tell you? The last 24 hours have been quite interesting here in the Mills house. And I'm going to show you a new design. But first, I got to find all my friends. So when you are watching this or you see this, regardless of when it is, hit the heart button. Then you're going to type in waves, W-A-V-E-S. Okay. And make sure that you are following the page and sprinkling the video. So I'm actually going to take this apart. So let me tell you what this is. This is our double-sided A-frame, and it comes with 2 boards, whitewash, and then this wood grain look. Okay. It also comes with 2 of these that hold the frames up, along with 2 like screw jigamajigs. Okay. But I want to make this for my outdoor patio. And so I thought if it's going to work, I will paint this. And honestly, what I was thinking is, oh, I'll just take it apart like all the way and then paint it. But these bad boys, well, this one isn't. Now, it's going to be a matter of me getting this back together. Let me see. Let's see. I almost need some pliers. Do I have pliers in this handy dandy junk drawer? Well, I've got some needle nose pliers. Y'all didn't know you were coming on tonight to learn, what is this? What do we call this? Tools 101. All right, let's see here. So, last night, Mr. Zachariah had a huge project, well, huge, pretty awesome project planned for y'all. And I went to go do a class that I'm teaching, and the computer would not connect to the Wi-Fi. All right, so I'm thinking that this one is like stripped or something. Something's wrong with this one. So he spent, I don't know, 4 hours trying to fix the laptop. And so there was that, right? Well then, at about 6:30 this morning, we all fly out of bed because we hear Mr. Jackson, who will be joining us here in a second. Yeah, like this is not budging. So that's enough of that. Let me just screw this one back in, and we're just going to paint it the way it is. Mr. Jackson woke up to his alarm, and he always gets in the shower. Well, about 6:30, we hear massive screaming bloody murder. Like, no joke. And I was like, what on earth? Like, originally I thought he was sleepwalking, because sometimes he sleepwalks. And Zach comes in, and he's like, well, Jackson did a good one on his face. And I'm like, what are you talking about? This boy slipped out of the tub, face planted, smashed his face on the toilet. And 3 stitches later, a concussion, no fracture, thank goodness. We just got word of that. He's alive. He's here. And he did want to come on and say hi to you guys in a little bit. So, it has been quite the last 24 hours. Yeah, I know. It's bad. I know, Cynthia, it just wouldn't budge. Like, it was almost like it was screwed on crooked. And yeah, I'm not even going to mess with it. But I'm giving you guys another option with your A-frame. Like if you don't want to keep it the color that it comes, like this black metal-ish, grayish, I don't know what you call it. You can paint it. Now, it's probably not going to be the prettiest paint job just because my intention was to try and do this before I hit that go live button, but yeah, it's been quite the day. So we're just going to do our best. Let's see what happens. Hi, Rachie. Yes, he's very sad, but he did want to come say hi, so I don't know when he'll mosey his way in here. But he's got to go back tomorrow because they really want to watch, and so I didn't actually get to go with him to the appointment or to the urgent care. Zach took him. And, you know, I probably asked more questions than Zach would have. But when I talked to the PA that was working in the urgent care, she's like, yeah, he has a very severe head injury. And I'm like, oh. She's like, he does need to come back tomorrow and he needs to be monitored very closely for the next couple hours. I'm sorry, next couple of days. So no recess, no sports, no video games. I guess maybe because of his concussion. I don't know. So, there we have it, y'all. So, if there's any nurses here, doctors, is that why? Because of the concussion? I know, Carol. All right. So, you see what I'm doing? I'm painting it white. Just to show y'all something different. We're going to use one of our new transfers that just launched today. It is called, I don't even know. Make your own waves. So I thought it would be perfect for my outside backyard, or my outside, I call it my outside oasis because of the pool. And if you guys, whenever you type in the word waves, there will be a message that I send you from our page, A to Z Designs. And that message is going to consist of several links. There is one to shop all the new products. And there's also one to shop all of the new cutouts. Zach busted a move after all that drama today and got the new cutouts on the website. So, y'all give him a round of applause. He even has the map of the U.S. on there. Pretty awesome. All right. So, let me just glance at it from the side. And make sure that I get it where I want it. Okay, there's probably an easier way to do this. But y'all know me, I just kind of go, okay, I'm going to go around the table and I'm going to see if there's any spots I missed. So see, I'm coming at it from a different angle now. See all that I missed, but I don't want to touch it. Look, it's about to fall, and it's going to leave white paint all over my carpet. Okay. So, I'm hoping that we can get Zach back on here one night soon to show you his pretty cool project he had planned. All right, so I guess, I can just turn the cardboard. Hello. You may need more than one coat. I am using chalk paint. Waverly chalk paint. Okay, and this stuff dries pretty quickly on the metal. And again, y'all, this is not perfect. So if this is bothering you, that this is kind of, I don't know, what's the word? Not perfect, then you can do it better than I did. Okay? All right. How do you like that? All right, let me get that. Let me get our little bar down here. And there we have it. Okay? I like it. It looks a little rustic, a little worn, because it's not perfect. Okay. Let me get the excess paint. Carefully move that. And put this there. Here comes Mr. Jax, y'all. Thank you. I made this shirt a while back. Hi, Marsha. How are you? All right, let me move this, buddy, so they can see you. Hold on. Mr. Jax wants to say hi. He needs some love, y'all. Here's the big guy. So he's got 3 stitches right here. And he's got a big old goose egg right here. And it actually looks a lot better than it did. And then, you know, he's got eczema on his face. So we're taking good care of him. Doing good? Okay, go put your ice in the freezer. Okay. So there's Mr. Jackson. You want to stay in here? Or are you good? You don't have to, babe. Yeah. You can go lay down if you want. What do you want to do? You want to stay in here? Okay. Hi, Dylan. Hi. Now, Dylan just got home from baseball practice. So, let's dry this.
No, it's my turn. This is a family event tonight.
Oh, here's Zach. The whole family.
Hi.
And the dog. Here she
Look,
is.
Turn sideways. You can see it much better.
Oh, careful, Dad.
Look straight.
Look at me. So, yeah, it is much better.
Much better.
Much better. All right, back to our project. So, let's dry this. He's gonna hang out. Look, see, they're saying hi to you. That's right, Michelle. The whole family. It's a whole big old family affair.
What is this?
This is going to be a stand that we're going to put on our back patio. Remember how we were out there? Jax and I were out there looking tonight on different things we could make. Because I was trying to come up with a project to use with one of our new transfers. And this is what I decided. Look, everyone's saying hi to everybody. The whole fam. Okay. I'm going to put this back here. It's not quite dry, Jackson. Where should we put it? Right there. Don't knock it over, okay? Don't touch it. Don't go near it. We don't need you getting hurt again. Okay. So, this is a new transfer. Make your own waves. Jackson, I forgot something. Ask Dad for the cutout basket on the island.
Okay.
I also got early this one. These are the minis. They're called Lake Time Beach Vibes Minis. Talks about the lake, ocean, beach vibes. There's one about mermaid off duty. There's also cutouts for these. I was going to do something with this, but I changed my mind. So we're going to use Make Your Own Waves. This is a size A transfer, 5x7-ish, okay? Nancy, you'll have to send me a message. Emily, he slipped out of the bathtub and smashed his face on the toilet. I know that sounds so gory and so bad, but that is like the God's honest truth. Yes, that is what I need. So, oh, I'm sorry. So, I wrapped some of these, but he's got a whole bunch. He's got the maps. He's got the busy with the bee. What else does he have? Oh, this is the one I want for tonight. So go check out Etsy. He's got quite a few cut of the new designs. He's got the Girls Just Want to Have Sun transfer cutouts. Some of you guys are probably like, what on earth is she talking about? Go check out the new products. You'll know. But I'm really excited about this map. Okay. Jeannie. Yeah, look. Jeannie's saying something about one of her granddaughters. She has twin granddaughters. Yeah. Okay, so let me see. I don't know if I'm going to use the cutout, but... And I just loosely wrapped these so I knew which part or
so
piece
you're putting
goes.
these on...
I'm not going to use these tonight. Oh. I thought so, but remember our magnets weren't working.
Oh, yeah.
What I am going to do is show them. Hopefully this works. We're going to use one of the white pieces that go with our frame. And we also came out with actually 2 new palette packs. This one's called Waves and Rays. Okay, so these are the colors. You get Harvest, Eucalyptus, Dune, Tide, Melon, Shimmer Melon, and Papaya. So this is more of my kind of colors on my patio. But I pulled out all of my jars. I'm just going to use the jars instead of the actual paste packets. And aren't those pretty? So that's a new palette pack for y'all. Comes with 6. Okay. All right. Let me see. Ideally, what I want to do is kind of just brush different colors.
Someone said, "Where's your cap?"
But I don't know which colors to do first. So let me just open them all up. I don't think I'm going to use this one. This one's due, but I am going to do Tide. Does he rock like that often? He never sits still. That's what they're talking about, bud. All right. So I know they're asking about your hat. You don't have your little hat on. Not today, right? All right, so I'm going to stir this up. This is Tide. So this I have not used in a while. And over time, our paste, because it's chalk in paste form, it is water soluble, kid friendly. It becomes like hard. It starts to dry up, okay? But all you have to do is spray distilled water in here or purified water and just bring it back to life by stirring it, okay? Like that.
So that paste is gonna go on here, or is it going on here?
I think it's going to go on here. I just haven't decided what I'm going to do. Shimmer Melon is a shimmer, okay? We're going to use this one. We may use Papaya.
I was wondering if you should rock.
What?
He's on that.
Oh, Deb, you know, I don't know.
It's just like.
In other words, Deb is telling you to stand still.
Oh.
It's not because you're nervous, right?
No, it's just that it's like feels so weird to stand in.
Yeah. Well, go lay down. It's probably time for you to go lay down. Tell everybody bye.
Bye. Bye, guys.
They'll be praying for you, okay? You'll be good. I think the first 24 to 48 hours will probably be the hardest. Love you, buddy. Okay, so now we've got some shimmer. So let's see. This is like a ridiculous hard mess. See all that? Let's see if we can bring it back to life. Spray some water. Now this is a shimmer. And we are going to just give it a stir. And it should work the same exact way by bringing it back to life. Okay? And it's working. So adding some water and giving it a stir. Woo! All right. Yes, Karen, he does. He does have a concussion too. No fracture though, so I was very happy to hear that. But I'm not really a fan of the concussion either, or the stitches, or all of it. All right, so that one's ready to go. Now, I have no idea what I'm doing with this surface. Not a clue. Let me get some paintbrushes out. This one's hard as a rock. Rang his bell and football bat and had to relax. Yes, he's been pretty still so far today. All right, so I'm thinking, y'all. I don't know what I'm thinking, to be honest. What if we put this, what if we use these in the background? Do these 4 colors look good on this frame? Eucalyptus. Hold on. It'd basically be these 4 colors. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. I really don't. Let's open Dune just because we can. All right, let's just do something really quick. Whatever. Okay, so we're gonna just take and put some Dune at the top. I know, right, Cheryl? They are no joke. Yes. Jerry, if you type in the word waves, I'll send you a message, and in that message will be the link to Etsy. Let me see if I can do it really quick right here. Hi, Nashaba. Okay, so really what I was just thinking is kind of making a mess. We're going to be painting the desk again tonight. But I don't want a whole bunch of paint. So I thought we could just kind of do our thing. And I'm not really going for like a beach look or an ocean look. Okay, let's go in with some eucalyptus. I don't know. Just waves. Not even waves. Just having fun with it. And I don't have to have it all coated. Okay, so I'm going to get a new paper towel though as we go. Follow the shop. Heart the shop. Yes, if you favorite his shop on Etsy, you'll be notified when we add new stuff. And trust me, it's frequent. All right, so let's go in with some Tide. So this color is going to be very, very strong. Tide will do some damage. Been there, done that. So see what I'm doing? I don't know. I don't really know. I'm just going with the flow. Okay, we're making some lines. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Hi, Marilee. I'm so sorry I didn't get to see you today. If you just jumped on, you would understand. Miss Marilee came to my house today to pick up some goodies, but it was a bit chaotic. All right, so let's see if I grab some water and rinse this off. Let's see. I want to get as much Tide out of this brush as I can so that I don't continue to put it on this surface. Now, I could, if I wanted to, use a new brush. I know, Michelle. Hi, Diane. All right, so wipe this off. Maybe you should just get a new brush. What do you say? All right, I'm going to try and do this with shimmer. What do y'all say? Don't really know how it's going to turn out. Probably not how I want it. It's going to be very light. But honestly, guys, just have fun. I'm just playing around tonight. That's what I need. It's good for the soul. Okay, so see how light it is? It's still there, right? Nothing perfect. We are not perfect around here. Okay, so now we're going to go in with some papaya. And you could put the order of your colors differently. So if you don't like this combination, I mean, you could do a whole different group of colors. Okay. So I may go back in and try and add as much melon color as I can to make it really pop. Oh, looky there. Just grab some more paste. Oh, and there's the dog. Okay, there, that's better. Much better. It's hard to see in that camera, but it's there. All right, so now we're going to go in with Sugar Harvest. This is the last color we have that's part of this pack. I'm going to heavy hand this one too. Just because the shimmers don't always paint solid, right? Like the matte colors do, which is fine. Maybe I'll just dab it on there. but not like that. That's ridiculous. Okay, so there's what we have so far. Then I'm actually going to take my finger and I'm going to just kind of blend where they meet. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but just roll with the punches, y'all. That's what we're doing today. Okay? Blend the colors. Make them become one. Because why not? Okay, then we're going to grab a paper towel and see what the heck we're doing. Yes, Denise. Zach loves Shimmer Harvest. He actually had it out for his project last night. Okay, so I'm just going to dab the extra globs of paste off of here. Oh, looky there. You got a Shimmer Melon up here by our eucalyptus. Look at that. Isn't that just fabulous? Okay. Different, right? Okay, so now let me dry this because I don't know. I really like the Tide color. So I say what we do is we paint these. I don't know. He is Mr. Shimmer. Nancy, I got it off of Amazon. I'm doing the milk jug now. Fun to see it in the background. Yes. Whoa. It's whose birthday? Somebody's birthday. Happy birthday, Diana. Woohoo! It's your 50th birthday. Woohoo! Are you dancing? You should be. You should be proud. It's your birthday. Hi, Lorraine. Yes, I know, Nashaba. This is not normally me, girl, but today we're feeling it. But I'm just, I wanted to put something on the patio. So, white frame. Just hear me out. White frame. We painted it white. Just picture it hanging. See, guys? See? I got a plan after all. You just wait. You just sit back. No, Denise. There's no, that's why I do projects, to inspire y'all. It is what it is. Oh, yay, Marsha. Tomorrow's your 64th birthday. Happy early birthday. Yes, very beachy feel. All right, so we're going to put that there and this there, and we're going to take our paintbrush and we are going to paint these Dune on the background just so that we can cover up that wood look. Okay. Then we're going to put the transfer on top. And I think y'all, I don't know. Y'all think we should do the transfer in Dune, which is the darker color here. Put the transfer over it in Dune. I think so. All right, so you just want to get these enough to where you don't see the wood through them. Some colors, you may need to do more than one coat, but I don't think we're going to need to with this one. This Dune color is like an off-white. I love it. Okay, so now we're going to dry it and move on. Hide. Okay. Yay, Kenny! It's almost your birthday. Whoop, whoop. Hit the heart button, y'all, and type in WAVES. WAVES. Check out all the new stuff on the Chalk website, on our Etsy website. We got a lot. We got a lot in the works. Okay, so this is done. What do we need to apply after we paint a wood surface before we add a cutout? Can somebody tell me? What did I just do with those? Oh, duh. Right here. I'm so glad tomorrow is Friday, y'all. So glad. So glad. But I am bummed that the boy can't play baseball. I am bummed about that. Because we have some family coming in town and they were going to watch him play. But it's okay. It's for his own safety, right? All right, so I'm just taking my paper towel because I like to get a little crazy with my painting. So let me grab my little Q-tip here and get the excess out from in between the letters. All right, done and done. So let's add our wax and then we will go to the next step. He can't play with a concussion, Carrie. You may have not been here. Where's my real wax? He smashed his face in the toilet. Yes, Marilee. Oh, you did join late. So Jackson today smashed his face on the toilet. He slipped out of the bathtub at 6:30 this morning. Ended up with 3 stitches, a concussion, no fracture. And we really have to watch him. He goes back for a follow-up tomorrow. They want to see how he's doing. Good news is, I mean, that goose egg on his head was like, I mean, it was out. And it looks so much better. So, and I know the bruising is yet to come. And it's not, like, stuff like that freaks me out. And I know it's not going to look good. So, I just have to tell myself, like, be calm. Be calm. Yes, I know, Kelly. It's very bad. He was the alarm clock this morning at 6:30 a.m. And I'm sure 5 neighbors woke up to it as well. So, not good. But he's okay. He's going to be okay. All right, I'm just closing all of this. Clean as you go, y'all. Hi, Daylene. How are you? Yeah, the mimosas. I know, right? Yeah, it was such... He said he stepped on something in the shower. Like probably a bottle of soap or something. I'm like, okay, buddy, next time, let's move the soap before you get in. All right, so we're going to use Make Your Own Waves. That's one of our new transfers. And we need to fuzz it. So let me get rid of this. And I hope I painted the right side of that little wave. I know, Carrie. You'll be okay. Oh, my goodness, Diane. You fractured both of your cheekbones? Holy cow. All right. Yes, I think I did. Okay, so we're going to grab... Ooh, why did I put this up? We're going to grab this here, lay it down, and then grab our little wave and place it right there on the cutout. Okay, so now I'm going to take my hands and just make sure that there are no air bubbles. And I'm going to, thank you, open up my Tide. That's what we're going to use. And I actually put something different, y'all. I put the multi-tool in there tonight for y'all. It's this one right here. Okay, and we're just going to take that paste right over the silk screen. And we're pushing it through so that it ends up on the wood surface. Okay. You know what I realized? I need to grab the glue gun. All right, so there's that. Ooh, I think this is going to be pretty cool. All right, I'm going to go over it and pick up all of the excess paste. You don't ever want to leave your paste just chilling on the silk screen. For one, you might see it when you go to lift it up, but 2, don't waste your paste. Okay? So now I'm going to grab this and wiggle this off. And then I'm going to take my little bitty wave and take it off this way. Look, it's a mini wave. Okay, set that down just like so. Push this over. Move this stuff out of the way. We don't need that. And I'm gonna grab my my little, what do we call this? Dish drying mat. I just washed these today to clean it. So I am gonna grab a wipe. Teal is a mess, y'all. So just beware. Grab a wipe to clean it off. And then you take your board eraser and do the same exact thing after you spray it. Okay. I know, Barbara, so he's so concerned about going to school because everyone's going to make fun of him because of the stitches. And I'm like, no, son. And if they do, you tell them to call your mama. Whoa. But he did FaceTime one of his little friends that's like his best bud. And she said, yeah, Miss So-and-so said that your mom told her you broke your nose. And I'm like, wow, that traveled totally wrong. Like, we just found out you didn't break your nose this evening. So it's funny. But he talked to his friend. So he'll go back on Monday and he'll be fine. Right? Okay, so this side I forgot to write on the back. But you do want to take something and write back on the back because one side is slightly shinier than the other, and I would hate for y'all to put that on the wrong side because it may get stuck. Okay? All right, so let's grab our sign. This is what we did. It's very different for me tonight, y'all. We took the 6 colors from the Waves and Rays palette pack. And I want to, let me see how this wave goes. This way. Okay, so, and then we painted our double-sided A-frame stand white. I'm trying to think if I have one to show you that it's just normal, like, black metal. Okay, so let me see. Oh, this is dead. Well, that's just my story today. Let's grab some super glue. So let me bang this out here of the, what do you call it? The bottle. And kind of work fast so that it doesn't dry on me. Okay. And try not to get it stuck to my fingers. All right, so there's that. The gel super glue, y'all, I tell you all the time, it's like a broken record. I love the gel super glue. It's more forgiving, so if you need to move it, you still have time. Okay, is that in y'all's way? All right, now let's just put this one on there, and then I'll show you how to assemble, okay? I know, Nishaba, I'm telling you. These kids better not mess with them. This mama bear, she don't play. All right, so there's our sign. Y'all, that is cute. That is so cute. So this is gonna go on my patio. So let me show you the parts, how this works. Okay, so this stand has 2 little screws. So we're gonna open these up. Thanks, Deborah, for the stars. Thank you. And it's got 2 little faux leather pieces that you want to go over that bar, okay? So what I recommend is laying it down. This is the easiest way I have found. And then you're gonna take, which side do I want? I want this side to be showing. How did I do this last time? Okay, hold on. Work smarter, Amy, not harder. So we're gonna go up from the back. Then, we're going to do this. Line up the little holes. And then we're gonna screw the matching piece on like so. Okay? However you want, however far you want. But now, it's hanging by one. All right, same thing here. Grab your little screw, go back, go from behind. This one's gonna be a little bit more difficult. Let me stand it up. Okay. Go from behind, push in your little screw, then come around and twist. Now, you could add ribbon to this if you wanted to. I, however, am not. I will most likely end up putting something on the other side because it is double-sided. So one day you may want to, I don't know, make your own waves. The next day, I don't know, maybe you want to be, I don't know, this is too small, but mermaid off duty. So this is called the Lake Time Beach Vibes Transfer. These two are brand new today as we speak. But y'all, is that not cute or what? It's very patio-esque, right? The white, and it kind of fits my decor. It's just missing a little bit of yellow. But just an idea, y'all. Go paint your frame if you want, or leave it black. Perfectly fine. I think it's cute. It's kind of out of my norm, right? I was different tonight. I wasn't so basic. So, y'all have a good night. I'm going to go take care of my family. And we'll see you next time, okay? Bye!